From AMF Peoria here for the title matches of today's JBT tournament. Handicap way ahead today, so we're probably going to get their whole match in before Scratch starts the title match. Over here, the Chamot tradition continues. This guy's big sister, Sierra, won here last year with a fantastic finish. Now it's 11-year-old Michael Chamot's turn to try and capture the JBT title. And that Brooklyn hit doesn't quite carry it. He is getting 3 pins of handicap, playing newcomer Taylor Diana. We'll meet her in a second. Michael won the semifinal match over Zachary Rapp to get here. So let's see here. Michael, does he have a thumb in that ball? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so, no.
So we got Michael with no thumb in the ball. Then we got Taylor, who is, I can't remember the last female without the thumb in the ball that I've seen. Over here in the Scratch division, Ben Canfield, we know he has no thumb in the ball. He just beat Mark Myers, who has no thumb and 2 hands on the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to bowling in 2012. To say that and barely even bat an eyelash and not be that surprised, that's the way bowling is these days. Sort of this 2-hand release, all kinds of hook, and right in the pocket there, that's a nice shot. Taylor qualified first today with a huge semifinal round, shooting 260, 282, 214 with her handicap to vault from in the middle of the pack all the way up to the top seed here. She comes up high and leaves the always tricky 310. I personally cannot make a 310 split. It might as well be a 710. It's one of the many reasons I'm sitting here talking into this box instead of bowling. Miss it one way, miss it the other way. It's unbelievable. Ideally, you want to get the ball between the 2 pins. See how she goes about it. No! She'll take the other side. I said ideally, because that way works just fine too. Okay. Taylor, you're up on the left. There we go. Rookie to our tour, showing our rookiness there. From Peoria. This is your home, but not your home side. Oh, in the hills, right? Oh, okay. Again with the crossover shot there, and doesn't quite roll that 10. 10 pin's tricky when you throw the ball no thumb. That ball wants to just curve left at every possible moment. See if she's got any tricks up her sleeve for going about it. These 2-handers and no thumbers, I've seen some of them put their thumb in the ball, I've seen some of them go back up ball at it. It's all over the place. She's just going to try the plain old thumbless and make it. Look at that. Nicely done.
Nice job.
When Sierra won her title here last year, she got all 3 strikes in the 10th, if I remember right, to do it. It was a dramatic finish. Let's see if this one comes down to the bitter end as well. Both bowlers having trouble keeping the ball on the right side of the lane. We see that a lot in title matches. The lanes start to dry up a little bit. There's probably a little bit of nerves going on. I wouldn't blame them for that. That usually leads to pulled shots in either case. That's the case here. So he does switch to a ball that hooks less and does a kind of semi-release at it there. And he's got it. Nice of you to let a different Chamot have a crack at it here today. Appreciate it. Very well done. A pretty difficult pattern today. We bowled on Sunset Strip, and the strip indicates that instead of just a normal curvature out there on the lanes, there's literally strips of oil every 5 boards, increasing in length every arrow essentially. So when the bowlers do have to move, typically it requires really big adjustments. Instead of the normal 2-in-1 or something like that. Sorry, I keep hitting that. It's usually arrow long jumps in. Tricky little 3-6. I think that's going to go right by it. It does. 3rd open frame of the match and 5 frames for Michael. Taylor is clean so far through her first 4, so advantage Diana early on. Another Brooklyn shot, but another easy enough spare to pick up here. This poor girl must have trouble in classrooms and bubble sheets all day long. Taylor Diana, I can't imagine how many people must call her Diana Taylor. It must be all the time. Who do we have? I'll save it because I can't remember it. Never mind, no one cares. Cross lane at the 6. Yeah, she's all over right there. If you can keep it clean like that, she will be virtually impossible to beat here, and in really good shape through 5 frames, but 5 to go. Scratch is bowling the semifinal match. Right now it's all Ben Canfield. Shane is struggling. That one's going to go way left. Oh, look at that. Just hangs on to the Brooklyn hit. Gets them all to topple. Good turnout today. Thanks as always to the staff at Peoria for hosting us. Busy center today. My goodness, we've been moving all over the place today. Mix it up, a new format tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see all these bowlers back for that one. Yeah! Anything you can Brooklyn, I can Brooklyn better is the exact same hit. Works for Michael on that side. They don't care. They see an X up on the scoreboard. That's all that matters. Trails by 37 on the board and only getting that 3, so he's got some catch-up work to do. We started the last match slowly with 2 opens and had a 4-bagger after that, so he's capable of doing it. So he stands way left there to accommodate that big hook. Way out there. I don't know if either bowler's even trying to hit the pocket here. We've had every shot at Brooklyn. Fake lefties. Who cares? Michael qualified second today at plus 188 for his 5 games. Nicely done. The cut was minus 41 today. Uh-oh.
That's all right.
Michael practicing his strike line there at the wrong time. Well, it will take a Chamot style comeback here to crawl back into this match. He's trailing big time. See if Taylor helps him out at all. Well, she tries the pocket, and that didn't work. Go back to the Brooklyns.
Yeah.
Tricky little 2-8 double wood there. The wheels have completely fallen off for Baloo over there in scratch. It'll be Canfield versus Carnati in the title match. Scratch. That'll be an interesting one. Got to cover out that back pin. That's the tricky part, and she does it very well. Making a 2-8, making a 3-10, just seems flawless right now. What was that? Just wanted to get that on camera. Thank you very much.
That's always an important one to get on camera. I appreciate that.
There, get back on that Brooklyn side while you know how to strike. Jeez. Whatever knocks them over, folks. What can I tell you? Well, Michael is in the unenviable position here of having to just about nothing but X's up here. But still need help even if that happens. There's one of them. At what point do you just chop these kids' right hands off and just let them bowl left to you? They're in the 1-2 pocket. I grew up on the East Coast, and it was always confusing when we had to bowl in Brooklyn and we threw a Brooklyn. It didn't feel right. It felt like we had to call
New York?
Well, actually, uh-oh, look. Now they tried to get it out more. Actually, a lot of the Brooklyn kids would say Jersey.
Really?
When they wanted it to cross over, yeah. Well, sorry, they didn't say Jersey, they said Joyzy. It's a Brooklyn accent, not a Jersey accent. Let me clarify that for all you fans. Well, that's going Jersey.
There you go.
So they've thrown a combined total of 17 strike balls, if you call that gutter ball a strike ball, and everyone that's worked has been Brooklyn. I think the 2-8 that Taylor left last time was the last one to be on the regular pocket.
No.
I'll see if she can make 2 3-10s in this game. That's what she just indicated there. She is in cruise control. She's going to capture today's title. Well, Michael, not the title game he wanted, but hey, a great job to finish second out of all these bowlers. 42 of them today.
Sorry.
And second or better does get him into the Tournament of Champions, so he'll be playing that tournament with Sierra this coming year. Oh, and it's her first open of the game. It won't matter. She's going to roll to this win. So the old good news, bad news. The good news, the great news is that she wins. The bad news is say goodbye to handicap. Say goodbye, you bowled well. Alright, well, can we get 2 out of 3 on the 310s here? Let's see what happens. 2 out of 3, that's 667. That gets you in the Hall of Fame in baseball. But doesn't need it, has the luxury of she could open, she could curse a couple times and get fined 25 pins and still win the game. We hope she doesn't. No!
Nice pickup! Great!
Taylor on her way to her win. We'll see what happens over in Scratch Division next. Make sure to stay tuned to watch. Congrats to both.